what up, y'all? Y'all watching Ricky in the House. Go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. Also, I need to get to 1,000 likes here, so please help me out here, and 1,000 subscribers as well. Now, I got something for you guys, and this is mostly for those who think they're in real support of the police, you know? Always thinking that the police are doing a swell job, a well job, you know, and they're always fearing for their life, and you're saying that, oh, they're putting themselves in danger to protect us and everything, so we should be treating them with respect. But this story that I got for you now may change your mind. Maybe. We got 2 officers who were called on June 30th to a scene of a drive-by shooting. Now, they came to the scene as it was happening. They were there exactly when this sedan came by, and a passenger from the backseat of the sedan pointed a long rifle, they said, out from the window, and there's another dude that's outside, and they go ahead and shoot the guy. Police are there, they see it all happen. Guess what they did? Instead of doing their job as an officer and shooting the suspects, they get in their car and they take off like Speedy Gonzalez, like it was nothing, you know, like I think he's gonna be okay, you know, we'll just come back for you later, or oh, I got to get the hell out of here, right here, I don't want to die. This is what I believe was in their head, or they just didn't give a damn at all. They take off, and then they said that, the report said that they come back to the scene to render aid to the dude that got shot. Now, luckily, the dude didn't die from his injuries. Like, this guy survived. But I believe that this guy should go ahead and sue the hell out of him. Now, the chief, I believe, they said, suspended one of them so far, and another one who is on medical leave. As soon as they get out and they're better, he is gonna suspend that person as well. Now, I think what should happen is they get thrown the hell out of that police department, all right? Now, you signed up to be a police officer to serve and protect, right? That's what it says on the side of your police vehicle too. And you were sworn to protect the community, but yet you go to a shooting, see a dude get shot, and you take off. You don't care about the person's life. You just, oh yeah, he's about to get shot, so yeah, let me just get out of here. He's probably gonna be fine. Yeah. This is something that I've never seen before. Like, when I saw the video of this, I'm like, oh, that right there is just freaking cold. That is cold right there. Now, let's see something here. We got firefighters. What's their job? Their job is to go ahead and take out fires and save people from inside the building, from dying, from getting burned from the fire. And they know that there's a risk. And they knew that when they signed up to become firefighters. So they can't just sit back, come to a scene, and then just sit back and watch the building burn down while there's people inside there. Now we got doctors. Doctors are meant to treat people, all right? Like when they're sick, they give them medication to help relieve them of whatever they got, or if they need to get surgery, they need to go ahead and help them out there too. The doctors take an oath as well to take care of the sick, so they can't just go ahead and just let the person die, do nothing and let the person die. These things right here are serious jobs, and they all come with a risk. All come with a risk. And you chose to help the community, serve the community, protect the community, and then you go out and you do this. You go out to a scene that you're called to, and then you just bounce. What message does that send to everybody, huh? What message does that send to everybody? The message that it sends to me and a lot of people who have seen this is that they're a bunch of cowards. That's right, they're a bunch of cowards. Like, now, a lot of people will probably say, oh, they were just scared and everything. But you know what? Suck it up. That's the job you chose. You signed up for it. You got trained for it. Go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. Fire back at those suspects to save this dude's life. But instead, you watch this guy get shot. This guy could have died too. And plus, you left the guy right there to bleed out. Like, you took off, then you decided to come back and try to save this guy after the suspects, they get away. Now they got to go on a search for these guys. The cops could have stopped them right there and then. They could have called for backup. That's another thing that they could have done. But they did neither of those things, right? They left a person that's in need, a citizen that's in need, like just laying around on the ground, like while he's bleeding out, letting him get shot by the dude with the rifle that was in the sedan. Didn't even try to take the gunman out. You leave that the victim as if they're a bunch of garbage. And I think that they never cared in the first place. So this isn't a surprise. But here's the thing. Here's the crazy part. They won't go ahead and take down a suspect like this. But what about when there's somebody that's not even armed? It's like usually there's like a regular traffic stop, right? Someone's in their car, they get stopped, then the police go ahead and wants to search their vehicle or telling them to get out of the car, and at some point or something like that, the person gets shot, and the cop makes up some kind of story saying, oh, I thought he was reaching for something, he was doing this or that, he was getting aggressive, so I fired off my weapon. And the person's unarmed, and then they get away with something like that. So they're quick to pull the trigger on somebody with no gun, but they can't pull the trigger on somebody with a gun, and somebody that's in front of them that they seen with a gun about to shoot someone, a citizen, which they could have helped out. Now the chief, the boss, saying that he couldn't believe what he was seeing when he saw this video. He thought it was terrible. This wasn't part of their training. they should have taken action and taken out the gunman. But instead, they stood around. They just took off like it was nothing, like nothing like even happened. But I believe that they should be sued. They should be taken off the force, because obviously they're not meant for that job. If you're gonna be, if they were unlike, a lot of people would say, okay, yeah, they were scared. But if you're gonna be scared, you shouldn't be in that position in the first place. You should have never became a police officer in the first place. Your job came with a danger, all right? You are bound to get into a situation where there will be like either a drive-by or a traffic stop with somebody with a gun that's gonna shoot back at you, and you're always gonna be in danger in those situations. So you can't just sit back and do nothing. All right, so they need to be thrown off this force, because we don't need no damn cowards on the police force. Now, there are already cowards on the police force right there. They always hide behind the qualified immunity, so they can do anything they want. But once they see that they're about to get in trouble, like, they go ahead and try to make all of these kind of excuses to get out of it. Now we know, oh, Shotman, right? Yeah, he tried to make, like when he was putting his knee on George Floyd, he tried to make an excuse as well, but you know, it didn't work out. But now he's in jail and everything. But these two officers right here, just take them out. We don't need them. Now, last thing I want to say is, what do you guys think? Yeah, the ones who love the police officers, the ones who think that they're doing such a swell job, a good job, the ones who are always blaming the victim, like a black person or whoever, of being the ones that are being aggressive and they should have complied. So that way, then if they had complied, they wouldn't have got shot in the first place. One, here's the thing: you don't shoot nobody for no reason. You don't shoot an unarmed person for no reason. You're in no danger whatsoever right there. But so there was no need for a shot. But there was danger on June 30th with the drive-by shooting, but you chose not to shoot back. So there you go. We got two cowards right now caught on video running away from the scene. So what do you blue lovers think about this now? You tell me if any of the things that you guys said makes any sense at all to you now. What do you think of the cops now? Do you still trust them? After this, go ahead, check the video out yourselves and go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Let's see how much of a hero these guys are. Anyways, this is Ricky in the house, and we're out. Peace.